Alrighty, talking about the Zenziberales. That's such a fun Latin word to say. It's the order of plants that include heliconias, cannas, banana plants, and I'm going to share a little bit more about those, why they're a tropical treasure of zone 9 and 10. Because in the summer, before 9 a.m., our humidity is 85, the temperature is 85. The forecast is for record-breaking heat. Misery ahead. Have you ever noticed how people don't brag about summer weather in Florida? It's because there's nothing to brag about. It's the reason snowbirds go home, sweat and smile as the day goes on, and for me it's more sweating than smiling. Heliconias. I love this plant family. They love the heat, they love the humidity, they thrive in shade to part sun. There are even cultivars that will take full sun. They're tall or short depending on the variety. They offer a burst of tropical delight sure to ease one's summer misery. The blooms find themselves in the most exotic floral arrangements and make fabulous cut flowers. Flowers can last up to 2 weeks as long as the water is changed on a regular basis. Plants are like people in that respect. They do like clean water. So I'm going to share a little bit about the facts and wonderful stuff about the Zenziberales. Starting with the bananas, this family contains some of the largest and most leafy of the Zenziberales. They are classified as Musaceae, the banana family. Once you can imagine their form in your mind's eye, the paddle-shaped leaves, it's easy to recognize another allied botanical family, the cannas, a favorite of warm climate parks and gardens. In cool, temperate England, lush, leafy, colorful cannas are treated with a greater respect than Australia. Some of the parks have them bedded out in gardens and public areas and flower during summer in the cooler temperate climates of Australia, England, and so forth. You cut them down after the first frost, lift them up and hold them over winter in trays of soil, keeping them dry without desiccating them in a frost-free glasshouse for replanting the following summer. And I love to see how our tropical plants in Florida are made accommodations in colder climates, like Longwood Gardens in Pennsylvania. It's just so fascinating to me to see how they winter the plants in such a cold climate where it snows. There are 4 families in the Zenziberales, the Heliconias, the Zenziberaceae, the true gingers, and Caustaceae, which are spiral gingers, and something else that I can't pronounce, but they're known as prayer plants. They receive much attention by growers and breeders to create a wide range of flowering colors and patterned foliage. I was called to a client's house, and when I arrived, my mouth was on the ground when I saw Heliconia Sharonii in a landscape setting. It was just outstanding. The wife said to me, "Go ahead, help yourself. We have plenty. Bring some blooms home with you. Don't be shy. Take them." And so I did. And the next day the wife called me. "My husband is so mad. I didn't know that this was his favorite plant. I had no idea. He was so upset to come home and see one bloom when there were 4. But in my defense, I did leave some buds on the plant. Now, in order to practice self-care, I now have my own Heliconia Sharonii, and it's going to be in bloom very soon, and once again the blooms will fill my room. I have a vase that rests on the wall, so the cats can't get to it, and I just love, love, love seeing the Heliconia in water. It thrills me. It said nothing soothes the soul like a good bloom or 2. there will be more on it, more on the order, because we have bananas, we have gingers, we have costas. It just makes our area so special. And I know every area, every zone has their own special plants, but these are ours in Zone 9. Kind of makes the hot, humid, awful summers worthwhile. Kind of. That's a stretch. Thank you for joining us.